What is something that you would tell the youth as far as those that are aspiring to be musicians or artists? What is some advice that you learned from your journey so far? What would you say?
Man, consistency. Yeah, 1,000%. If there's one thing you take away from this podcast with me, it's honestly consistency in music and business and whatever business venture you take on, whatever sport you're participating in, and whatever career path you're trying to work up towards. Consistency is my honest advice from a music perspective, and for me personally, like I mentioned earlier, I released a couple, two, three songs one year, released one the next year, and it's just been really inconsistent. You look at other artists, like my brother, prime example, just constantly releasing music. And I'm not afraid to admit it. And this is one thing I learned and why I'm, I guess, passionate about this advice I'm giving. I look back on my streams, I look back on my numbers, and I see how it fluctuates, how it's just constantly up and down. And that's because I'm constantly up and down as an artist with releases, with my consistency. And you look at artists like my brother, they're constantly releasing, they're constantly grinding away and keeping at it. And so their numbers are constantly growing and keeping at it. So that's my honest advice, and that's probably the number one thing I'd strongly advise any of the up and comers or the next gen is to be consistent.